is Lucy and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing. So I have a box of stories, which is a surprise box of 4 books, and you can choose between like young adult, science fiction and fantasy, mixed genres, crime and thriller. There's loads of different ones, and I chose the YA box. So you get 4 surprise books and you don't know what is inside. So I'm so excited to open this. You connect it to your Goodreads so they can see what you've read already, so you don't get something you've read, and they can see what kind of books you like. And you can choose 2 genres that you don't want to read. So I'm really excited to check this out, and yes, let's see what's inside. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this, and yes, okay, let's open the box. Ooh. Okay, so straight away this is what I see. And it says on the top, 77 million books are destroyed in the UK every year. 83% of those books are pulped before they have been read. We want to save these amazing books from being lost in time forever. Every box you get saves 4 amazing books and you discover 4 incredible authors. So thank you for helping us on our mission. And there's these really cute illustrations. So yes, so with this box, they choose 4 books that are rated well, but they just didn't get like on the bestseller list. So this is really good for me because all of the books I seem to see online are all of the hyped books, all of the same books I keep seeing, and a lot of the popular books I don't seem to be enjoying, and I haven't been enjoying many books lately. So I'm hoping that with this box I can find some hidden gems and some new favourites. And I chose young adult because I do really like YA books, and there's a lot that I haven't read, so I would like to explore more. They do also have a fantasy and sci-fi box, but I don't tend to read sci-fi, although I do love fantasy, so I didn't really want to get that one because I don't really like sci-fi. So let's see what's in here. I don't know what genres exactly there are going to be, so let's see if I can find some new favourites. So on the top I have a leaflet. Congratulations, a box of stories. And then underneath, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is a book! I was like, what is this? I thought this was a poster. It's a book. Ooh, okay. Is it like a big book? Okay. And I don't know what's underneath. There is some paper, so, ooh. Okay, so this is called Night Shift by Debbie Gliori. And it's blurbed by Matt Haig, and it says, fighting dragons is one way of fighting depression. Ooh, yes. Mental health book. Oh my god, yes. I cannot recommend this beautiful picture book about depression by Debbie Gliori highly enough. It's a masterpiece. That's by David Williams. It says on the back, fighting dragons is one way of fighting depression. This book could be another. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay. And it's blurbed by Matt Haig. It says, Debbie Gliori is amazing. Her pictures offer insight into depression that words often struggle to reach. She makes visible the invisible, and I for one want to thank her for that. And Geek Dad said, perfect to give somebody when you can't put into words how you are feeling. And Cressida Cow, author of How to Train Your Dragon, said, beautiful, brave and poetic. Books like this are immensely important so that children, teenagers and adults going through similar night journeys through the fog of illness can feel they are not alone in their struggles, moving beyond words. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have a quick look. So it seems to be a picture book with a story inside. Okay, so I think this is a good book for children, teenagers, adults, everyone. So I'm going to do a try chapter in a bit. So I'm going to read a little bit of this, and let me show you just a bit of it. So it just looks really interesting, and I'm really excited to have a book that represents mental health because I love books about mental health, and I have experience with mental health myself, so I'm so excited about that. And did they see that through looking at my Goodreads? I don't know, but thank you. Okay, 3 more books to go. I'm so excited, but I'm really like tense and ooh, okay, we're gonna open it. Okay. Ooh, oh, this looks interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay, where do I start? Okay. Oh, don't know where to start. Okay, let's pick this up. Okay. Okay, so the first one I have on top is Prudence, The Custard Protocol, Book 1, a novel of peculiar incidents and unruly dissidents by Gail Carriger. She's a New York Times bestselling author of Solace. I don't know what that is. Okay. It says on the back, introducing the Custard Protocol series, in which Prudence, daughter of Alexia Macon, travels to India for Queen and Country and the perfect pot of tea. When Prudence Alessandra Macon Akodama is bequeathed an unexpected dirigible, she does what any sensible female under similar circumstances would do. She christens it the Spotted Custard and floats off to India. Soon she stumbles upon a plot involving local dissidents, a kidnapped brigadier's wife, and some awfully familiar Scottish werewolves. Faced with a dire crisis and an embarrassing lack of bloomers, Rue must rely on her good breeding and her metanatural abilities to get to the bottom of it all. Okay, so that's wordy. So it seems like it's a bit of a mystery and urban fantasy, maybe? I do really like the cover. So I will try a chapter and see what I think of that. Okay, next we have Close Your Eyes by Nikki Cloak. It says, it will all be over soon. And on the back it says, it could have happened anywhere. Southfield High School is nothing special with its good teachers, the bad and the cliques. It could have happened to anyone. Aisha and her friends are just like any group of mates. They never thought someone would come to school with a gun. It could have been stopped, but now it's too late. Okay, so this seems like a hard read. I will give it a go. It's not particularly something that I want to read about, but I will have a look at it. And then the last book is in a special case. So it's called Maggot Moon by Sally Gardner, who I have heard of. And these, interestingly, are all by the same publisher, Hotkey Books. So I wonder if the company work with Hotkey Books a lot. So, ooh, this looks nice. Okay. It's a hardback as well, which is really cool. Okay, so we have a picture of a moon and a rocket. And mice on the moon. There's no blurb. I have no idea what this book is. Is it like a sci-fi? It's signed! Oh my god, it's signed. How did this happen? And, oh my gosh, on the back, it's worth £25. £25. What? And this box as well, I forgot to mention. So some of the boxes are £15 and some of them are £20. But I have a referral link which gives you £4 off. So this box, this YA box would cost £16. And the other boxes I think would be £11. So that's like really cool. Especially because you get 4 like brand new books. And I've got a hardback worth £25. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, so let's have a look. I can't believe this is signed. Oh, and it's 1,079 out of 1,500. Oh, I've never had one like that before. Nice. Okay. Okay, so at the beginning it says, for you the dreamers, overlooked at school, never won prizes, you who will own tomorrow. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's just read the first bit of chapter 1. I'm wondering what if the football hadn't gone over the wall? What if Hector had never gone looking for it? What if he hadn't kept the dark secret to himself? What if? Then I suppose I would be telling myself another story. You see, the what ifs are as boundless as the stars. Ooh, interesting. Okay. And do you know, the what if thing, this is a tangent, but it reminds me of Letters to Juliet, which is one of my favourite comfort movies. And at the end, there's a thing about what if in the letter. And yeah. Okay, so these chapters seem really short. They're really short. Okay, so this should be really easy to read. This is the thing I'm thinking with the YA box. I have been really struggling at the moment. I'm in a bit of a reading slump. I just haven't been enjoying any of the books I've been picking up. So I was hoping that I would find some different books I haven't heard of. And I haven't heard of any of these books at all. And especially with them being YA, I just feel like they're going to be easier for me to read, because I used to read a lot of YA when I would go to the library and pick it up. And I haven't been to the library in so long because of like everything going on. And I'm just really excited to find some new books that I feel like are going to be easier reads for me, because everything I've been picking up, I just haven't been enjoying it. And I want to read physically again, but I've just been finding it really difficult. So I am so excited, and I'm actually really happy with this box. So yes, okay, I'm really happy that I got this. So the book I'm most excited for is Night Shift, because it's a mental health book, so yes. I'm also quite excited for this one, and I actually don't know what it's about, but I'm really interested, and yes. And then my third favourite would be this one, Prudence. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but it must be steampunky because you've got the blimp at the top. So yes, I will give it a go. I'm going to do a try chapter in a minute, so we will find out. And then this one I'm not sure about, but I'm going to give it a go. It's really floppy, so that's nice. Okay, so let's do a try chapter. We will start off with Night Shift, and I will give you my thoughts. So I will just read the beginning bit of each of the books. So this one says, I don't know when it began. Perhaps it drifted in at night like fog. I felt tired all day long. Yes, okay. Let's read a bit more. Okay, so I actually read the whole book. That was a really quick read. And in this book, we follow this girl who has depression. And depression is represented by dragons. And this is a really nice book. And I thought that it was a good message at the end about, it doesn't really necessarily say it in words, but something happens and things shift for her. And I think from my perspective, in terms of anxiety, it can show that holding on to the little joyful moments in life is something really helpful in terms of mindfulness, which I've been doing lately. And in terms of depression, it can show that depression shifts and it doesn't last forever. There are things that you can do that may help, and you're not alone. So yes, I would really recommend this, especially if you have any children that deal with mental health. I think this would be a really nice message for them and something for them to relate to. So I would recommend this. This is a nice little read, and I will be putting this on my shelf because I think this is a really great representation of mental health. So I'm really happy to have this. Okay, next I'm going to try Close Your Eyes by Nikki Cloak, and let's see what I think. Okay, so I read a little bit of this, and it starts with a phone call transcript. There is a radio transcript, there is a Facebook conversation, interviews. So it's not a like chapter by chapter kind of book. So there are extracts and interviews. And this seems like a very teen book in terms of the fact that like you have like the text speak for Facebook and things. For me, I don't think this is a book for me because of the subject matter, and yes, just not something that I personally want to read about. So I will pass this book on to someone else. And yes, but still I have 3 books in this box, and for £16 I think that is really good. So next we have Prudence by Gail Carriger. So let's give this a go. Okay, so I read there's like a little page at the beginning, and it seems like Prudence is a werewolf, which is so cool. It reminds me of one of my favourite programmes, which was Wolf Blood, which was a programme on CBBC in the UK, and it followed like teenage werewolves, but it was done really well. So you had this group of friends, and some of them were basically werewolves and some of them were human. And it was all about them kind of growing up, learning to keep the secret and who to tell, and dealing with different things. And I really enjoyed that series. So this is interesting. So I'm going to read a little bit more of this. Okay, so I said try a chapter, but this was more like try a couple of pages, because I'm finding this really interesting and I don't want to read more now because I want to sit down and read more of it in one go. So it seems like we have this character who is upper class and there is something to do with werewolves, and I'm interested and I'm definitely going to pick this up. I might actually pick this up later and just read some of it. But yes, definitely one I want to check out more of, and yes, I'm excited about that. So next I'm going to read a bit of Maggot Moon by Sally Gardner. Okay, so this seems really interesting. So we seem to have a character who has not been treated very well by teachers, and I think it's a male, and his friend has gone missing. So it sounds really interesting. I really love how it's written. There are just some really lyrical sentences in this, and I think this is going to be a really quick read. So I might pick this up again later today actually as well. So I'm really happy with this, and I can't believe that it's just this really cool hardback in like a case. Like, wow. So overall, I'm actually really happy with this box. I'm really glad that I got it. So there's only one book here that I don't want to read. The other three I'm really interested in. So Night Shift I'm definitely going to keep, and I'm going to put that somewhere on my shelf to display because I'm really happy with that. And then we have Prudence and Maggot Moon, which I think are going to be quick reads, and I'm so happy about that because I really want to read more, and hopefully this can really help me. And yes, I'm interested in some books, so I'm really happy about that because I've just been in such a slump. So I'm really happy that I got this box, and I'm going to pick up these later today maybe. We're going to see. I might actually start filming a reading vlog. And if you do want to check out my reading vlogs, I will link them down below. I've had a lot of DNFs in my vlogs, but hopefully this will be the start of, and as in High School Musical says, I won't say the actual quote because I don't know if that's copyrighted, but if you know High School Musical, you know what I'm talking about. So hopefully I will like some books again. So yes, I'm so happy that I got this box, and I'm really excited to see what I get in my next box. I am going to contact the creator of the box because they said that if there are any kind of particular books that you don't want to read about, you can let them know, which is really great. So I would just contact them and let them know that in the box there was one book that I didn't particularly want to read about that subject matter. But I am actually really impressed with the quality of the customer service of this box. You get a lot of contact from the creator and you are kept in touch with. There's a newsletter, and I just think that it's really great. So I would really highly recommend this, and I'm really happy because in this box I got 4 surprise books for a really good price, and this is just something that I am so happy to have found. So if you do want to check out this book box, I have my referral link for £4 off in the description box, and I also get £4 off as well, so it benefits both of us, and I would really recommend checking it out if you are interested and if you're looking for some new hidden gems. And I'm just so happy with this, so I'm really happy that I got this. And okay, I'm going to stop rambling now, but yes, very exciting. So thank you so much to A Box of Stories for this idea because I just think this is great, and this video hasn't been sponsored or anything. I just wanted to get the box. So yes, I'm so happy with it, and I am planning on doing some more unboxings and kind of try chapter videos with this box in the future as well. So hopefully you will enjoy those. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos and subscribe if you would like to, and please feel free to like and comment if you'd like to. I would love to chat with you in the comments. All of my links are linked down below, including the referral link for £4 off A Box of Stories, so check that out if you're interested because I think it's a really great deal. And also, if there are any videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know down below. And please stay tuned for possible reading vlogs of these books. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Bye!